Mom got some, you what's that man called? The tiger with some chocolate milk there. Don't the tiger. I think it's anyways. Just something like that. But anyway, just flip this camera around. Anyway, what do I want to talk about today? So, something I've been dealing with lately. Like, people trying to get in trouble with the law. Yeah, I'm still like, if I lose and I'm picking fights, I'm picking fights. But imagine you be trying to fight somebody and you just get beat up. Like, it's like, what's the point of you was even fighting? That's how I feel about it. But anyway, I mean, it's okay, but I'm gonna chapter 3 right now. And so far, the little friend, him, I don't know if he's Freddy or Max, but he tried to, test his friend's knowledge and brain cells with a group of other people. Because he chose to follow everybody else and chose to say the pumpkin won't float. But he only chose to say the pumpkin will float. And he was the only one correct. And everybody else was looking slow. Well, they didn't really look slow. Because right after they just went to lunch and ate as a group of friends. But it's just ironic how he's the main chocolate one in the book so far as a student. And he got debated. And his debate wasn't wrong. So I love that for him. But yeah. It's alright right now for now. Also, I'm reading this other book with this. It's called Carnival at Candlelight. And it has Marlon, which is the boy, and Marlon is the teacher, I guess the private leader or something, I don't know. But Marvin and then Jack and Annie is the kids that go on this adventure to go look for some lady in the lagoon. So far, it's good. Right now, they're inside of the building looking for the lady. But they gotta get past these two giants, which are called Mars and Neptune. Which seems like it's gonna be good. This book is like, it feels interesting, I think, to read like at night. And also the cover kind of gives like a night vibe. But yeah, they have the carnival inside the castle, I believe, or the building. But so far, Anne is wild. And Jack kind of, helps smell that out. Gives her a logical mind. But her being wild helps Jack not be in his shell to where he's being stooped or, stuck in place. I feel like she helps him do that, but I feel like he helps her get out of like bad scenarios. But she does too, because they was running from one of the monsters and he sneaked past, but I don't even know how she got to him, but she got to him though. But so far, it's good. It's a good story. And it's wild because it kind of reminds you of that movie Narvia, something like that. I love that movie. These kids, 4 kids, go inside this Narvia. They go inside this closet, and it leads to a different dimension. And they finish like a whole existence there. Then they find the closet again before I guess the portal closes, and they come back to the real world, or their destination, or the dimension it was from, and they become young again. Right after they get there, they become the kids they were, the preteens or teenagers they were prior to. So, but they lived their whole existence there, so they was old, and they was kings and queens. The 4 siblings. Remind me of Harry Potter too. I like Harry Potter sometimes. I don't know. I feel like I like Harry Potter because it was like the main selected adventure movie, and it just had kept having rewind. Yeah, they did have like doing like Halloween and all that type of stuff. They have rerunning, so it's like you don't have no choice but to watch it or like it. But it was a Caucasian lady that wrote that book, supposedly, which makes sense because all of the actors is Caucasian mostly. Just like Narnia. Just like this book. So if you ever get put in a position to test if you are a magical being, make sure Caucasians ain't around because they the ones that's the magical being. You're just the filling space for them. To get their magical being legacy. I feel like African Americans is always connected to like harsh history first before they are connected to magical things first, which is sad to say. But I noticed that. Like if we go back to like historical stuff, African Americans always the first to be enslaved, the first to like who wants that title, you know? But if we go back into like magical, fictional stuff, considered fictional, the first fairy was a Caucasian, you know, like what? It's like what in the world? But that's how I go. I ain't gonna say they don't take the dark path too, like a lot of them do, but I'm just saying when it comes to fictional stuff, it's rarely you hear about some fictional African American beings, and if they are considered African American, they're like from Hades or Africa, and when you connect them to African American people, they get offended. So, but that's that on that.